Oh boy. Did I actually make it to the other world? And when the last time I'm gonna say I will play this game? Yep, 2 months ago. So I'm not gonna chit chat telling you why I'm playing it now. Because the last time I'm bitching about my life in video games, everybody had it. All they wanna see is me playing video games. And here I am, I'm gonna lower the music. I don't wanna copyright like the last time. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So we can just begin. Since this is the first time, I'm gonna try with normal. Subtitle on, broad subtitle on, show cinematic subtitle always on. Now that everything is on, we can play the game.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity, with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Okay, let's choose. Trains avec measurements and amount you can carry.
Good metabolism. High likelihood of digesting saltuna.
I like to cutting stuff, so I'm probably gonna put it in very high. What else? Dexterity, technique and range, weapon reload speed, intelligence, critical hit, bonus damage, perception, weak spot damage bonus, charm, faction reputation, companion ability cooldown, temperament, improve your natural health generation. One for this, one for this, and one for this.
I bet
all.
you're vicious with a tossball stick.
Persuade, lie, intimidate. Well, there's not much that we can select. Stealth, hack, lockpit, tech. Probably gonna choose the time.
Someone with a talent for exploiting insecurities.
What the hell is this? Aptitude? I'm just gonna rate the bonus. I don't know which one is better. Oh, we go to the
I hope
middle
you're
one.
comfortable with needles.
Usually I'm gonna choose female, but right now, since this game doesn't have the third person view, I'm gonna choose with female. Male. Shit. With male. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down.
Shit. Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid.
Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Startup in cryogenic. Same like in Fallout 4, I guess.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Hold on a second. Never mind it. I was about to change something to display. Because is this just me or the color in this game is quite funny? Oh, you can double jump. Nice. And we crouch. What else? Hey, little guy. It seems like there's nothing else we can do in here besides following the instruction. What's this? Take. Snaking. Oh. Agility, awareness, suspicious, and really good. Got it. What? What's
Easy
that?
now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Slow motion. And what? Got it.
Hey,
What's this?
you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Sit still, I'll patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Okay, how you feel?
Better, thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Adrena time. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
What's this about Marauder?
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
I get a better idea. Give me a gun and I'll get you help.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Can you tell me where I am?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Do you know anything with a hope?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Okay, I'm off now. Get our first gun.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
what do we get from killing this creature? Hide. Testicle time dilation due to complement stemming from being removing. Press R1 to tactical time delay. Okay. Let's do the sneak attack. Oh, that's pretty good, right? That's pretty good. And he got nothing. What a waste. Pretty much that's everything. Okay, now we know how to change the weapon. Oh, we have something. Sorry about that. Press vision peel. Well, if I see myself, I'm not pretty that bad. Is this better than I have now? You found a new amount. Yeah, it's the same. Hold to break it down. Hold to, just gonna drop this. Or maybe we can sell it. White pistol. Is this the same as I have now? Yep. Mm-hmm.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed! Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech! Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
So I found out of your teammate holed up in the cave.
Really? How is he?
He made it. I helped him with the pain.
Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
Let's see here. Do Spacer Choice guard back down for the challenger? Wait. Don't worry, you sit tight, I handle this.
Talk to the lieutenant. She's certified in customer service.
Okay, just make sure that she didn't kill herself. Besides, I'm much better doing it on my own. Only handling this. More 4, more 3. Okay. I really forgot how to. Damn, it's clear, lady. Should we talk to him? Or her? Damn it.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Tell me. There's not much in here.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
That's where we should go. But first,
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
I know. Shut up.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
I'm not here to misappropriate anything.
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarded parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Is something supposed to be happening?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Ha! Is this how torn ship?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Hawthorne is dead. I'm so sorry.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. You need me to be the Captain Hawthorne, or you can fly.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
I never found your part like that, just sitting in garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yeah, I got it. Thanks.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Pro idea. So before going out, let's see what else we in here. I want to explore it first.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
See upstairs.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Oh.
These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
So there's nothing I can do right now except take that can. We need to repair some of this first.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
Because this is where we're supposed to go if you want to fix it.
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself, right before he died.
Choose the respec and refund all the spent skill per. Oh, okay. No, not right now. Something in the box? Nope. What's this? I'm assuming this is the weapon. Yes, it is. Condition is 68. Oh, we're back in here again. Sorry about that. I really want to repair this shotgun.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
You got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Take care. Cannot believe this worked. Okay, where are we supposed to go? This sword is not really that big. Yep, that's the enemy. Now you die. How the hell you get up there?
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Talk?
Running around in a marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea.
Why do you say that?
It's in poor taste. Dressing up like a marauder's disrespectful to all the workers that got eaten by them. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
I never get your name. I'm what?
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Who do I talk about a power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Depend on the work. You offer me a job?
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
You want me to collect what owed to you? I can do that.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Oh, what is evidently a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Where can I find these people?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
There was something else I want to ask you.
Yeah?
This town must be in pretty bad shape. If it's keeping you employed?
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds.
You're not worried about falling sick?
Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed.
How long have you been junior inhumer? Gravedigger? Or whatever?
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1... all my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
That's all for now. Alright. Let's do this small test first. Go into town then. Okay, I can't go that way. But I can't go this way. Is this stealing? Well, nobody's looking. Might as well take it all. One more part. Let's just hope I can sell this. We see there's a ladder in here. Oh yeah. Make sure nobody here. Good. Let's close the door. I still don't know how these things work. What's this? Bypass shop. Nothing in here. Let's just hope we can sell all this item that we take. Backpack. Armor mod utility. Increase your capacity. Decrease the noise made while moving. To hack computer, this is what we need. Now let's go down here and check this terminal. Use from me. Inhumer Associate 2 Space Choice Junior Inhumer Emerald Felt Division. Subject Special Offer. Dear reader, your subscription to the Inhuman Associate newsletter has been expired. We'd like to invite you to renew your subscription. Act now and withdraw in a copy of our newest publication, Shuffle Gazette and Quarterer. And it's gonna be a lot of burial invoice name Theodore Granger, cost of expiration and industrial accident. Brand successfully entered in graph site 13F. Graph site V, Paul and accounted. Teddy Court was missing a hand. Deducted 5 bits from graph site V because I'm kindly fellow. We can go to the city.
They start asking you for some medicine, come tell me. I'll set them straight. Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Okay. Oh, sorry to wake you up.
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen around me.
Why not?
Because I'm sick. You don't want to associate with people in the sick house. We're not worth your time. I'm in about as much trouble as I can be. No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. People are gonna talk.
Well, I don't mind.
I don't know which company you work for, but if it's Spacer's choice, boss can still write you up for fraternizing with an incompetent worker. Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued. You don't want what we've got.
I get some training. I could take a look at you.
Don't. Please. I could get into a lot of trouble.
What kind of trouble?
People trouble. Lazy worker like me getting special treatment from some out-of-town physiker like you? People will talk. Company always tells us, weak spirits lead to weak bodies. If I didn't want to fall sick with plague, maybe I should have worked harder. Maybe I should have taken more pride in my work.
Well, that's kind of bullshit. That's ridiculous. You can't blame yourself because you felt sick.
I really wish you wouldn't say those sorts of things. I told you once already. People could be listening. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell.
I'll let you be. How about this guy? Or girl?
It's not right. I need cover!
What is happening out there? Dude, chill out. This is just a small animal. Whatever.
You can't hide from the law! You can't hide from the law! That's odd. Put him down! Dissident neutralized!
Yeah, you're doing great, buddy. You save us all. Hello there.
Merciful law. Is that a marauder's outfit? I don't want you wandering into my shop wearing something you've lifted off a corpse. Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Relax. I'm clean.
So everyone says. until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
I'm looking forward to repair my ship.
A ship? Dear me. You seem to have lost the ability to distinguish between reality and fantasy. This is what happens when you let your imagination run wild. I don't approve of fantasizing. It's a dreadful habit, corrosive to the mental faculties. You ought to let the vicar take a look inside your head.
Okay, I got some other question for you.
Go ahead.
What do you know about this plague?
The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame.
What are the symptoms?
Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching.
What you describe sounds a lot like a flu.
Whatever it may be, I have developed my own palliative. Boiled canid liver and a splash of ethanol.
I guess that's all for now. Yikes. The receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company going to have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer Choice property. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay his body price. This is gonna ruin us, so I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene has a full set of gold teeth, heirloom passed down his family or something. You're processing his body right. Just dig around and pray them out. You steal a tooth somewhere nice and quiet, use the bait to pay his body price, and nobody the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal right next to me. Wiggle your eyebrow. Feel this G. Wow, we're taking so much stuff in here. This guy's name feels G? No, it's not. Okay, what else? Cantina.
You read the latest report?
I don't know you.
Oops, the time is up. But I'm gonna continue for a bit. Let's lie. Hey, I'm Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable.
Uh-huh. The Unreliable, you say? Never heard of any company supply ship with that particular name. Whew! I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
Something's going on here that I should know?
Am I that easy to read? Yeah, we've been having some problems lately. Loyalty issues, lines in the sand. I know where folk in Edgewater stand. But you, I don't know you. If you're gonna have a drink, I'd like to ask that you do it within the premises. Can't have you taking drinks over to those deserters.
Fine by me. Let's wait. Your merchant skill is equal to 5 of your best dialogue skill and used to negotiate price when buying and selling from vendor. Okay, we can also sell, which is quite a lot. I'm gonna sell these. Can also repair. Jeez, that's quite expensive.
Plague got you feeling woozy? Get yourself boozy with Spacer's Choice.
And yeah, I guess that's all for today. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Also, if you want to follow my Twitch, right now I'm playing Red Dead Redemption in Twitch. So yeah, I will put my name in the description. See you in the next episode.